with another live stream unboxing. Make sure mic is on. It's all working. All my lights are going. We're here for another Wednesday. Like a live stream. Of course, last week we did Friday. So work. Now we're back. So Wednesday to chill out, hang out, and play with toys. So nothing bad there, but we'll just go ahead and get going. We won't really waste too much time. Well, I'm always wasting time. But, of course, for our first segment, I got some dead skin on there. But, yeah, before our first little thing. Hey, Ryan, welcome back, bro. I'm glad you make it. Thank you for the like. But, hello. But, yeah, but, of course, first thing, every week that we do, we're going to be looking at our weekly pickup. So first off, went to Ollie's, got a couple figures, mainly the, what's her name? The Helena Shaw figure from the Indiana Jones The Adventure series wave. So finally got her. So I'm down to just actually having just I think it's just that Indy I need left, or maybe I need both of those Indianas. I think I need both of the Indianas to complete the artifact there. So hopefully I'll be able to finish this soon and we can do another Indiana Jones live stream unboxing. So a future thing to look at there. And then also got the What If, the Marvel Legends, the Howard the Duck figure, also from Ollie's. So nice little pickups. And then, of course, Howard, I actually already opened this figure. I just have the empty box with me now. So, just want to show off, but this is going in the trash essentially right after the stream. But I do want to show off because with that stream, because of course the Build-A-Figure for this wave is the what's his name? The Khonshu wave here. Hey, what up, Lumix? Welcome, bro. Welcome back. But we already opened him, so I do want to just show off real quick, at least Howard, just to give him a little bit of a spotlight, because he probably won't be seen very much more unless I do a picture of him. But, an all-right figure. Not really much in the legs, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. It works. And it goes on my MCU shelf. Right here by Drax. Right there. It just works fine. But then I do want to show off, with getting, the Howard the Duck figure to complete, the Khonshu figure. And he looks great. Great, honestly. Love, the whole, the bird skull kind of detail and the translucent kind of skeletal kind of veiny kind of neck, and with all the wraps and all that, and with the staff. So very accurate. Wait, is that a Bath? It is. This is a Build-A-Figure from the What If wave. So where if you have, and I don't have any, and I don't have any of the MCU, the Moon Knight figures. Do you have Hulk from Honey Pie? I do have Hulk. We can do a size comparison with that. I do. We can look at that real quick because I did get him out. Because I actually took them off of my my Avengers shelf because I was just prepping for pictures, so I appreciate it. But let me get him going. So we'll show off Hulk in a minute. That doesn't even look. From Marvel Legends, that looks sick. It is sick. Yeah, this is actually a really nice, a Build-A-Figure. If anything, this is a perfect Build-A-Figure. So it's gonna look good in the whole MCU. It's I definitely need to get the Moon Knight figures to go with this. Of course, because that show's great. They need to make a season 2 at some point, but that's up to Disney. That's up to Marvel. Yeah. Here's my Hulk, and this one is the Marvel Legends, the 20th anniversary version. Really nice figure. Really cool. Of course, he didn't come with the jacket that came with the Wolverine 2-pack version, but I just like it on him. But yeah, but I was just messing around with him. Can I buy the Hulk from you? Sadly, I don't really sell too much stuff. I don't really have a lot really to sell. New subscriber from Smile Adventures. Welcome. I appreciate the subscribe and welcome. I heard they're re-releasing the Venom Pool. Bath, I'm glad I got the OG version. 12 viewers. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, he caught this little ripped jacket. Yeah, but sadly, I don't really sell anything that's really on my main display, especially when it's just the one I have. But, you know, if there's anything that I'm going to sell, I don't really know. I haven't really thought about that. I don't really sell too much stuff, honestly, just because of shipping and all that stuff. But if I do start to sell stuff, it probably would be over on my Instagram. So I don't know. Look out for that. I mean, I have a couple stuff. I have only that Hulk. Yeah, I don't have him, sadly. Yeah, for sale. I just fixed my shelf again. These figures keep falling. I might have to use blue tack if it keeps happening. Probably, I would also just recommend just getting, like some stands if you can find some, and if you can afford to get, like some basic stands. I mean, ones that I like to use is always like these little, some 3D printed ones that I made, but not everyone has. Not everyone has a 3D printer. I was going to get the SHF stands or NECA. NECA is always really good to get stands for because they have like a stand pack that'll be there sometimes at Target or Walmart, depending on where you go. But just to show off Khonshu, a great figure, and maybe this will be potential for a future, like an MCU, like a Moon Knight stream, so where I can track down, the two versions, that we see in the show, and the two figures that, that they made, so I can actually, have this guy have a Moon Knight. Yeah, plus they sell the stands in Target. Yep, for sure. Yeah. Anything else? Am I missing anything from y'all? We got. Oh yeah. But when it comes to the re-release of the Venom Pool, I'm looking forward to that because I never really had a chance to really get the full thing. I mean, I did have a chance. I just didn't, have the money for the time and didn't really get it. It's like, I need that. I'm going to do Grandma soon. Had any luck finding the Sonic 3 figures? Not yet. Nothing for me yet. I need Tails. Definitely need. I haven't seen anything yet, but where I am, because I'm on the East Coast here in the US, so it always takes us a couple months unless something's like actually planned to like come out. So it usually takes a couple months more for or around me to get stuff, but we'll see. I'm not sure about Robotnik. Like I saw the product images like for him, and I was like, one, he looks too small, and he looks just weird. He looks like a totally different figure that doesn't belong in the line, so don't really need him unless they make like a classic Robotnik that might scale well, because I think about how they still haven't made like a Donkey Kong figure from the Mario movie. But they did make a classic Donkey Kong who seems to actually scale pretty well with the movie figures. So I've been debating on getting that too, just to complete my little group. His face looks iffy. I'm not surprised by that. I don't think that they have a photo real tech when it comes to that. They should have made Knuckles. I don't know what they are doing. Well, it's probably just, because if they already have Tails, because you want 2 good guys, 2 bad guys, and since Knuckles is a good guy now, so you want your 2 bad guys. You gotta have 2 bad guys for 2 good guys, yeah. But in any case, it's all toys. It'll happen at some point. I mean, yeah, like with how good, yeah, like, yeah, the initial, yeah, the Sonic and the Shadow are. I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be a Knuckles, especially if they have a Tails already. Like, you gotta have a Knuckles. It feels weird. But then, last thing for our weekly pickups, a Supersonic. Oh yeah, a Supersonic would be fun too. But yeah, before our last weekly pickups, talking about stuff that usually doesn't actually come out early, but it's actually, I think this is technically kind of early. I know I've seen like other pages, like in California specifically, talk about these, but these are the retro carded, yeah, the TMNT, yeah, the re-release. So this is like their first really 2 figures I've been seeing here. So where you have, yeah, like, yeah, like the Mutagen Man. I've been waiting to get this guy, yeah, like ever since that there were, yeah, like talkings, yeah, like of them releasing these. So I've been waiting for them for that. So yeah, so yeah, at the moment that I saw these, like a few days ago, yeah, like at my Target on the shelves, I was like, instant buy. You got to get these. And I also got the Casey, and he looks great. So these are both potential streams. Well, guaranteed streams. We always do turtles. Turtles are so easy to do and so great to do. I remember seeing some, yeah, like, yeah, like some TMNT, yeah, some Playmates at my Ross. It was like the classic ones with the fabric coats. Oh, is that like the like movie versions, where they have like the fabric in the hats, or are you talking about like actual retro like these? Yeah, like, or like original retros, because I don't really think they did cloth that much. Toys made in Taiwan are dope. I got no doubt. Who is that? Sienna? Yeah, Sienna, I guess, but welcome to the stream. But yeah, but I'm really excited to finally get these in hand. I'd be like, ever since, yeah, that they kind of, I guess, technically leaked or kind of got found at yeah, like, yeah, I got, yeah, at other places. I've been excited to really get specifically, yeah, like the Mutagen Man and the Casey, and those were also just the only 2 left in there. But then also they show that they will have a Slash and also a Rat King. I still haven't seen anything on, yeah, like on, yeah, like on the Foot Soldier. I don't know if that's just a thing that's been happening where they're just gonna end up somewhere and probably just do something, but you know. But these are really cool figures. I can't wait to open these. And also, like, the 40th anniversary sticker is a nice little thing, so it makes sense. And also, like, to make like such a unique toy like this again, where he has like all of his bits. It's like, I am really excited to get this because I have the Super 7 version of this, and he's cool. Hey, Rob, welcome back, bro. We won't be opening these, sadly, today, but we're just showing off our weekly pickups. But, you know, some turtle power goes a long way. And at some point, we'll open these, because I do have also the Mirage NECA, yeah, like, yeah, there are 2 Caseys where they did the gray shirt and also the Target exclusive red shirt one. So we'll open that with this in a future stream. And then with the Mutagen Man, we'll open him when, yeah, like, when I do his stream with the Super 7. Yeah, the yeah, with, yeah, with his, yeah, with the Ultimates version of him from Super 7. So where it's just the same thing, but just as an Ultimate. I saw you got a loose figure in your local comic store. I did. I mean, we'll be looking at that in a minute. I'm gonna kind of organize. My stuff's all screwed up. Move you. That was a little scary. Move you. A little scary. I'm throwing stuff around. This is trash. Okay. Yes, I did get at least one. Only one this time. Only one. So your collection looks awesome and vast. I appreciate it, Rob. It is very vast. But hopefully at some point I can get rid of this shelving because I want more traditional shelving because I think I'll be able to fit more. I mean, I've done like all my measurements. It's just actually buying the things and building them and then moving this piece of junk out of here. But I appreciate it. So especially like these two shelves, like I'm really happy with these two. Yeah, like the main X-Men and then my main Avengers because I got the little not little the elevating stands so they go up so you can see all the figures in the back instead of like that, so where you only see your row and have to kind of peek over. But yeah, I bet that would take forever. It does. It takes years. Literally, it takes years to get all this. I mean, I don't know how long it really takes me to like do a whole shelf. Like like if I do like one whole like a Spider-Man shelf, I could do that in about like 5 or 6 hours if I really want to get into like the nitty gritty and like cut characters, add characters, do all that stuff. But you know, it's always fun. But that's a part of the collecting. I'm gonna need a second shadow. I mean, honest, the gloves don't match up. Wow, that sucks. If your gloves actually don't match, or if they're like the wrong hands, that sucks. But yeah, it's always half the battle and half the fun when it comes to collecting. It's just working with this, working with the shelf, working with the space you got. And I'm running out of space. I still got a couple piles of boxes and boxes on the wall that still need to be opened. And for some of them, it's been years. Like I've had some of these since like 2020, maybe even 2019, at least a couple. But I feel that I'm out of space too long. True. I feel I feel that that's also like a big part of the community now is that it's like now there's like so much good stuff. It's like you don't really know sometimes where to put it all or where it technically goes because there's a lot of non-main kind of like character stuff when you come when it comes like to army builders and to like more unique characters like you have the Odious. I put him with my Mezco crew because he just seemed kind of closer in that universe and worked. You know, this is gonna sound stupid, but the color isn't in the right spot for one side of the glove, and I just can't stop looking at it. Oh, okay, so they printed a part of it. You might be able to do, and I will say this not as a professional, but you can use like some rubbing alcohol and or even just look up because you can get probably some some alcohol and then like kind of chip away that paint. I don't know if if regular rubbing alcohol is the best, but maybe even something a little duller or even not like a nail polish remover because that like eats the plastic. But there's like ways to take off paint for figures, and then also fingernail polish works good for removing paint. I think that is a thing, but like I just said, it kind of eats at the plastic, so that's like one thing. It's like you just gotta and also like some acetone too. But then especially if you have you have to be careful for sure. But but especially if you have just like a small like a paint little thing, I would do that. But the molding is where that one color is in, so it would look wonky. It would, but especially if it's just like, especially if it's just yeah, like depending on what paint color, sometimes you just get yeah, like a paint marker, or even yeah, like yeah, like, or even like a micron pen, so where it is just a regular ink in black and maybe in white, probably in gray and brown, but I don't know what color, just based on his hands. Hello, Beard Photography. Hi, I missed you. I missed you too, man. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're chatting it up. We're talking about toys. We're hanging out. I should probably go ahead and get going with the stream, with looking at the figures that we're going to be looking at, because today, well, it's all about our Star Wars universe. So we have two of the Figrin D'ans figures, which is, what are they? Was the rocking front man is deaf, playing the who? Okay, so this is supposed to be yeah, like yeah, the front man of yeah, like of the Modal Nodes. So we got two of him, because that's the whole point of these, to army build, to make your little band. So we got two of these guys. We also have Morgan Elsbeth from Ahsoka, and then especially the special one from Rocket Comics, which I got for $15, by the way, is the heavy yeah, the heavy infantry yeah, like yeah, like yeah, the Mandalorian. I just call him, yeah, just Heavy Mando, or I think his name is like, yeah, is it Paz Vizsla is his name? So yeah, so he's actually like a Vizsla, like he's actually like, I think, a part of like the lineage of the Mandalorians. But you know, it's like, I know he's not in box, but I was like, you know what? For that price, you can't beat it. You gotta get this figure. So yeah, we'll be opening all four. Well, technically 3 figures, but we will open both of them. But yeah, well, we'll be opening all of these guys today. A $15 ain't no shabby. No way. It is not bad at all, especially you know, like when you go yeah, because they just you released this figure in box, and he's about like 35 on the regular. So I was like, you know what? I don't need the box. I don't care about the box. He's selling it for 15. My boy Eddie at Rock Comics, greatest place I've ever been to when it comes to a toy collector, but an amazing deal. An amazing deal. You can't beat it. But yeah. Yeah, because also I think we showed him off on our Street Fighter unboxing. I think I did. If I didn't, I should have, but you know, but there he is, because I got him on the same day that I got all those Street Fighter figures. So, you know, really cool. I just picked up the Marvel Legends Matt Murdock the other day on clearance for $12. Abs nice. Yeah, just getting that whole figure is a really nice, yeah, like a suited figure. You just remember, Rob, you got it for clearance. That's cool. So exciting. Very much, bro. Very much Beer Photography. I love your name so much. It's so cool. It's not a bad figure. I actually like it. It is a cool figure. Yeah, like it is a perfectly like a suited figure. I know that some people don't really like the face sculpt on it, but it's fine for me. I like it. They have a flame torch. Yeah, like a Marvel Legends on Amazon for $5. A flame torch? Is that the like the Fantastic Four like retro carded torch? I still have that figure in box. I need to do a Fantastic Four retro carded stream, because I have like all those figures, but they're all just downstairs in the basement. Cool figures. And if y'all want to pipe down yeah, like in yeah, like yeah, like in the chat of what figures of this selection if y'all want to see. So mainly it's going to be Paz Vizsla, the Heavy Mando, Morgan Elsbeth from Ahsoka, and Figrin D'ans from the Cantina Band. Or we'll do both of them. Yeah, it's really up to you guys. Because we got a good crew here. We got a good crowd going on. We got Rob, we got Lumix. Yeah, we got Beer Photography. We got a good crew coming out here. Buff Mando. Okay, so Lumix is going for Buff Mando. Get a water break because I know it takes a little while here. Yeah, the buffering of YouTube. Morgan, yeah, from Beer Photography. Yeah, but I don't know why. But live streams are like so like far back. It takes so long for me to get chat going. It's not that I have that many people going on here. We'll see. So we got Mando and we got Morgan. Anyone want to see this guy or any last? Because we got 2 more viewers and I can see y'all. I know who's here. I don't know your name, depending on who's chatting or not. But, you know, just let your voice be heard. If you want to look at any one of these figures first, we'll give a little bit extra time. I haven't done this in a while. So, you know. Was thinking about getting the Mafex, the Daredevil, but I'm not sure yet. I think it's going to be released sometime soon. I think it is soon, like for that Daredevil, and I've been on the fence with that too because I'm really waiting. For Legends to put out like their definitive, in my opinion, because that's what I'm waiting on. So hopefully at some point that'll be good, because at least like for me, like the Mafex is kind of skinny when it comes to the rest of the body. The torso and everything looks fine. It's just like his arms and his legs seem like so skinny. I feel like he needs to be buffer. But stylistically, it's pretty all right. But I'm just like, he looks so awkward, in my opinion. But I think we're gonna go for the least, just for the least exciting next. First, I think we'll go with Morgan for now. Then we'll do, I think, our Cantina guys, and then we'll do our Heavy Mando last as our little main eventer, as the coolest guy in the room. And, you know, he's in a bag, so he's different from a box. So he's going to be a little extra work to getting open, but in any case, it is time to open our first figure. But let's see. I have the Marvel Legends one from the 3-pack, and that one looks really good. That's why I'm on the fence. Yeah, there's things about the Mafex I like and don't like. Yeah. And, but Beer Photography says, yay! Because I chose his vote. Because I'm the overpowering ruler of this channel. Oh, and also just want to mention, got this from GameStop. I know I paid $18 for it, but I think they had like a buy one get one free when it comes to clearance. So I got something else. Can't remember. I think it was something else more worth than this because I think I got it for free. So that's always nice. But I'm trying to remember. Like a good deal. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad. But I'm trying to think of that 3-pack you're talking about, Rob. Trying to imagine what that 3-pack is. Are you talking about like Toy Biz days? Oh yeah, but I didn't even look at our packaging, but nice little artwork there on the side with our just with the Black Series logo and then with the corresponding show and the colors. So this is from the Ahsoka series. You have her name there. Oh, it's the Daredevil one. It has Daredevil, Elektra, and Bullseye. Oh yeah. I just thought of that just right when you said, oh, it's the Daredevil ones, like I knew it immediately. I'm like, oh yeah, it's like, it's that Daredevil one. So yeah, but where it's that white Elektra and with the kind of newish, kind of weird, kind of colored, the Bullseye with the full kind of like just the dark red on that Daredevil, and it looked great. It looks cool. Yeah, you probably have it right. I don't have it. Surprisingly, that's like one that has like eluded my collection because I don't have any of the new any of the new the Daredevil specifically because they've only had them in packs. They haven't done a regular single release, but I do want to get some of those packs. I even debate on getting the animated the Hydro Man 2-pack from them because that one looks cool. And I like Hydro Man a little bit more. I like him as a character. He's very interesting and has some great figures. But there's that same image of Morgan kind of looking smug and then a little like a read up of her. We're not going to read it today. We're just going to be chilling. But she's number 4 in Ahsoka. And you get her image there again and then all that and then the window. But nothing much. Just your regular Hasbro, but there's Morgan. She does have a cover, and there's our Hasbro paper. Ugh. Yeah, but then there's Morgan. There in our thing. Yeah, I was bummed about that. I only wanted the Daredevil, but after I got it, I was kind of glad because the Elektra is really nice too. The Elektra does look nice. I'm also kind of like just waiting for just a red one because I don't really recognize her very much when it comes to the white outfit for her, so I'm like, I think I can wait. And also, I don't want to spend that much money because I'm spending on stuff all the time. So, had to slow down there. Yeah, just during that period of like when those figures came out. But there's Morgan Elsbeth with no accessories. So cool, as someone says. Okay, yeah, that's just beard photography. Okay, you guys are going on there. And no twist ties. So she did have an extra plastic cover. I guess that was like to go between her legs. I would assume so, like that, but I would have no idea. I think they're getting better. But nowadays that face sculpt isn't bad. Let me see, because I haven't even looked at this figure. Face sculpt is really good. I do like it. Kind of like design-wise, of course, it's accurate to the show, but she does look cool. I think that's just like my main thing is like maybe like something like another accessory just to, make me feel better about buying this figure. If I did want to buy it at full price, which I probably wouldn't because it's just Morgan Elsbeth. I don't really know that character too much, but there she is. So, yeah, I like that face sculpt. Yeah, but I definitely agree. Like, her face sculpt is, like, pretty top-notch. I would say that's, like, near perfect for her, especially, like, that they have, that they have, like, the lighter hair. It's kind of like a tannish gray a bit, and then it fades to, like, the roots where it's all black. And then even have that detailing kind of all around the edge there. Yeah, it's probably it is a little bit more kind of like a simplified kind of itch design with the hair when it comes to like the show. Yeah, when it comes to like the hair and how it kind of fades to these two little strands on the side of the hair because they're just straight gray. So maybe I would have liked a little bit more of like a gradient, but it still works. Like it doesn't like distract you at all from it unless like you're like looking for that, but this still looks good. And like that they have like the little medallion kind of thing or like symbol. That's a symbol on her head. I did watch Ahsoka, I promise. I did actually like Ahsoka. I didn't mind it at all. I thought it was pretty good. But then you got the chest with the wraps going on there and that all purplish red. I like the way they painted her top. Same thing. Honestly, I was just like where it has some lighter like some hatching that's going on there. so it gives a little bit of like a highlight and more kind of like depth to the clothing and the detailing. And then then have like that whole like that wrap design on there. And is that painted on the back too? No, it's not painted on the back, but this looks pretty great. And then on the arms on the side, you have that same kind of wrapping kind of design. And then she's just packed in with two open hands, and they both are actually up and down hands. So despite being, I would say, like the one figure, that we're looking at today, this is the one that has double up and down hinged hands. So that's kind of weird to think about, because if you don't have accessories, why have these hands? I'd rather just honestly have fists. She doesn't have like her crazy, like her green sword or anything. I'll have to like find something, but I don't know. Or that she doesn't even have like just kind of like generic like magic effects. I don't know, but it's always something. But then getting down to the waist belt, kind of like the wrap around there, and there's like a little like a little like a buckle right there you can see in gold. The paint's a little off, but you can like barely tell from afar. It just looks kind of neat. And then you get the skirt piece there. Nothing very much. It's just a regular skirt, but it is split actually 4 different ways so that you can get the most of the leg articulation. But under that skirt, you just have more wraps, and it's just all down the legs, and then just going down to the shoes, which are just kind of like just regular Star Wars shoes. I don't really know how to describe it exactly, but just some shoes. What did you think of that first season? Have they announced if they are going to do another season of Ahsoka? I don't remember. I wouldn't be surprised if they would, but I don't think so. I don't think that they'll be doing it. I just think that they, especially that was like a Dave Filoni kind of thing. I think he's just like, I got my story. I don't let Disney do what they gotta do because they're Disney. But I'll get my little story in and I'll just take a break. I gotta work on the Mando movie, so he's probably not gonna be doing Ahsoka anytime soon. But what did I think of that first season? I did like that first season. It was really cool, honestly. I did like all like seeing the Rebel characters there in live action, even though I've never seen the animated show. Just didn't really bother. I just watched clips because I watched Clone Wars. I watched all of that. Yeah, and I'm rewatching it still right now because I just kind of like I just casually like just put it on whenever I can. But it's always just super cool that they can actually do that stuff in live action now. So yeah, I really liked it. I love her. Me too, Beard. Beard. He's really cool. She's really cool. Excuse me. I'm saying that you're cool, but she's cool. Yeah. Not a bad figure. Not bad at all. Would suck to get ready in the morning if I was her for sure with all the wraps. Probably, well, she probably just sleeps in this. I was like, okay. It's like you just take off the dress bit, and then that's it. You're just covered in wraps. That's like all you wear. All right, Rob, would take forever. Probably. If she has to do them every day, that's insane. But she does have like magic, I guess. So she'd probably just be like, she'd just be clothed and clean or whatever. Well, maybe at least take a shower. Do something. What if she has to take a poop? I don't know, you figure it out. They don't really explain that on Star Wars, do they? They're just like, everyone's busy. Everyone's just doing politics and, fighting and doing space magic. So we don't really think about the complexities of the galactic, um, the galactic, what's the wording? Like plumbing. I would say we don't really think about that. Let me get a good kind of basic pose, but we will go over articulation. Mal, yeah, there's no bras in space. I remember that, yeah. It's crazy that he said that, like Carrie Fisher. But yeah, she looks up about that far, goes down, yeah, like about that far, and it is a ball at the top of the neck with another ball at the bottom of the neck as well. So you get some added articulation there at the neck, so you can look forward all the way about that much and back about that much. Get a full rotation. You can do tilt and tilt. That's nice. Then shoulders go up about that far, come back down, just to the side essentially. And I think, there's no butterfly joint. That kind of sucks. I kind of wish we did get one for her, at least to do more action poses. But then you have a double jointed elbow here. It's kind of like a 90-degree, just might be like a little bit under. But then with the, but then also there you can rotate all around as well. But as we showed with the hands, only comes with two, and they're both open grip with a rotation and a up and down hinge on both hands, which is weird for a figure that doesn't have any accessories. So, whatever. But then at the waist, you just have, I think a ball with a stick, and another ball, or it's just a regular, like a diaphragm joint. Yeah, it's just a ball at the bottom of the body there. I was just about to ask about the butterfly joints. That's a bummer. I felt like those are a must for sure. I mean, yeah, like if you have like this much of a coverage, yeah, and this is like very much like a flexible like material. Like this is going to be fine if you flex it like that. Is she not? Am I going crazy or am I just pushing it? No, I'm just. There is a little bit of like a wiggle. You can get like a little bit. It's not much. Oh no. You kind of get that a little bit, but I don't really count that as articulation. I think that's just quality of plastic in any case. But yeah, but you are right. But having that with like an inner arm joint, like like a butterfly joint, that is insane. But then back to the waist, you can do a full rotation there. You can arch back that much, arch forward that much, go side to side, little hula hoop action there, just full rotation. Nothing at the bottom. I don't think, not of like a cut or anything. It's just a solid piece. But then with the legs, here you kick out about that far. Not bad. Kick back. Okay, but not amazing. Goes out. Only about that far. It's kind of actually scary to move these legs. But you do have a upper thigh cut there. I don't know how easy that is to see. Probably not very. You have an upper thigh cut. You do have a single jointed knee as well. So that goes up about that much, and that's not bad at all. You also do have a rotation there as well, because it's a single jointed. And then with the actual foot, the shoe hinges back that much. Hinges forward. Not that much. And then got the classic ankle rocker pivot. And so since her feet are actually like flat, shouldn't be that hard to just stand. I mean, looking like that, not looking her greatest, but still standing pretty easily. That's nice. That's really good. Do you have your figures standing up with sticky tack on their feet? I do not. Everything, almost everything you see is just standing on their own. I take the falls. When it's bad, it's bad. It hasn't been very, it hasn't been like very bad in a while. We haven't had a huge fall. We've had a couple like just small falls, like one or two figures. Usually the Dragon Ball display, because that's where I keep moving stuff to. And that's also the table that I'm using all my stuff on for. But I just let them stand free. I'm like, I don't have that much to, I don't want to mess up, like one, the shelf, and then also have sticky tack everywhere. So I do that so that they don't fall over. I get that. Yeah, I'd be so upset if I had to, display like yours, and they all, would just domino down. It's happened. I know what you mean. That would be a lot of sticky tack for sure. But yeah. I'd be so upset. But yeah, like I've had like my fair share of domino effects when it comes with these guys, especially on the Spider-Man shelf, because that one's the one that's evolving, kind of usually always growing. So far, it's been like the the main Avengers that that have been growing. It's really X-Men are about the same, just been improving figures and upgrading. But yeah, but usually scariest one is always the Spider-Man one. Always gonna fall at some point, but not for a while. It's pretty solid right now, pretty consolidated, pretty organized. But yeah, here's our Morgan Elsbeth. I can do a better pose, something more kind of her taste of what she can do, or at least pose like. I'm gonna get her in a regular, just standing, kind of imitating witch. So that's cool. Is that all right? I don't think that's very good. Just gotta get like her hands crossing. I don't think that's bad. Looks good. Thank you. Thank you, Beard Photography. Rob says, no, that's a good pose. Okay. I'm like, I don't know. I just wish that she at least came with like her sword, or maybe some kind of weapon or magic effect. That's like the one thing that I wish that this figure had, if anything. But or even like more kind of like magic using hands. If you're not going to give us accessories, just give us wavy hands. Because in that scenario, it's like she's actually doing something instead of like just kind of like just crossing her hands. Like, okay, let's hold stuff. We don't have stuff to hold, so. But that's just my little nitpick. I'm always gonna nitpick about those little things because I'm like, I paid nothing for this, but I'm gonna complain about it because as a collector, I guess that's what I do. But I get the figures, so I'm the sucker. I'm just being dumb. Yeah. Yeah, some different hands. Maybe, for sure. Would have been nice. Welcome back, Lumix. Back, sorry about that. I was making a video. Uploading right now. You're all good, Lumix. Thank you for coming back. Steal a weapon, yeah, from one of the other toys, lol, for sure. Yeah, that's one thing I wish Hasbro would do is add more accessories, for sure. We're paying $25 at the start. Gotta have a little something. But still, a very good figure. A great looking figure. Looks very cool. Love like the posing, and yeah, and it is like very accurate to how she looks. So perfect. What are y'all saying? Better than yeah, like McFarlane though, you have to buy a whole other figure sometimes for the extra hands. That is very much true. Too true. Another reason, yeah, for me to complain about McFarlane. Todd, you gotta get with the program. You gotta do your job. Please, you can do a little better. I was making a Sonic 3 video with the figs. Hey, yeah, that'll be cool. Dude, don't get me started on Trash Farland. Here's another Batman. Hey. Oh, this is really fun. That's a real just trashing McFarlane. We'll do our first round of comparisons because we got Ahsoka. Of course, this is her, I think, from the Mandalorian series, or maybe like Book of Boba Fett or something like that. Maybe. I don't really remember. But yeah. But here she is with Ahsoka. Or maybe this is from the Ahsoka show. I can't remember. Maybe it is. I can't remember. But yeah. But they look pretty good. Very much kind of in size and proportion. Here's a figure we made already. Yeah, but Jokerized. Oh my god, Jokerized. That's crazy. What are they only good at? Our Spawn figures. My opinion, he created Spawn, so I'd hope so. I like Spawn. I have that Ahsoka. I like it. Spawn is badass. I agree with all of the sentiment. There's so much going on. Painted the sabers with a like glow in the dark paint. Ooh, that's actually a cool idea. I've never thought about that. That's actually really cool. Might try that out one day. But yeah. Like still, it's like it would be nice for her to have a sword because like okay, you need Ahsoka to fight someone, and it's not going to be what's his name, the blue guy in the show. Can't remember his name now. I knew it before because I researched for this just to make sure, just to double check. But I know Star Wars. We got this guy. Can't remember his name. Did it for Luke and Vader Sabers 2. New videos up. Definitely check it out later. Lumix. Yeah. Yeah, what's his name? Thrawn. Thrawn, yes. Thrawn. And so this one is actually the re-release of the the animated series version. So where this is the updated one from the what is it? Of the archive wave. So this is the archive wave version. But I think they actually work pretty well. I kind of like prefer this design over like the movie design. The movie design is like fine. It's just not that Thrawn. It's not like classic Thrawn. Even though like it is Thrawn, like it is the guy. It is like the voice actor who does it. And he's perfect. It's not how I look at him. He's more like a perfect man like that. Perfect blue man. We'll even do, because we have it, because we got Thrawn. We'll do Thrawn with Ahsoka, because they're cool too. That looks nice. It is very nice. Back, my connection was getting iffy. That's fine. Hopefully it's not my stuff going on, because I feel like all my stuff is all out of whack. Usually. So we'll see. Hopefully this is working. I haven't had any notifications. Everything's good on my end. Okay. I'm not breaking. That makes me no, even though I'm failing at doing a simple task. See, and this is what I deal with whenever I don't have stands. I have to catch all my figures. So yes, it is high anxiety. Yes, it is very high, like anxiety when it comes to posing this, but it's all fun. Everything's good. I'm good. But yeah, but there's Morgan Elsbeth with Ahsoka and Thrawn. So if I don't keep knocking her over, they would look better. But yeah, looks pretty cool. Works pretty well. Oh. Now, get on to our second figures. We'll open. You have the Book of Boba Fett Luke Skywalker. That one did come with a lot of accessories. I was kind of surprised. I don't have really that many Lukes. I do have one Luke, and I'll show that off. Maybe later, we can probably do that with these guys. I don't know, it's Luke. Whatever. But yeah. Next, we're going to be doing the Figrin D'ans figure, who is a part of the Cantina Band, the Modal Nodes, as they're called apparently. I'm going to this restaurant called Hot and Juicy. What? All right, Lumix. Yeah, I hope you have a good time at your restaurant. Do you have a favorite Star Wars character? Those Cantina Band figures are cool. It would work great for a diorama. For sure would work for a diorama. My favorite, I would say like Vader. It's just Vader, or just Anakin for me. I'm a big Anakin stan, if you don't mind me. I just think he's a really fun character, and I love like the whole falling to the dark side, becoming Darth Vader, becoming a badass, and then just going all the way. You are a Luke fanboy for sure, because Luke is a great character too. Even kind of like in the sequel, I was like, he's fine. It's just weird that he's just old and angry that he like gives up. Yeah, like that quickly. Like he's like, I'm gonna go in exile because I try to murder, a child. But, that's just Luke being Luke. I wasn't fond of The Last Jedi. Haha, same. Not very good. At first, I really liked it, but then I rewatched it. Yeah, and I was like, oh, this is really bad. This is just a movie. But yeah, there's our guy right there. So, of course, on the packaging, it says the Star Wars Black Series. We have the figure with all of its accessories, nice little instruments. The Star Wars, like A New Hope, right there with the orange color. The name of the character and the name of the character. Nice imaging and the background with the other guys there, but this is like the main guy. Rob is saying, but Mando maybe love Star Wars again. That hallway scene was amazing. I did a stop motion of it. That's cool. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, kind of same for me. With Mando. It was really kind of like the return back there with Star Wars, so it's pretty cool. Yeah. And just the little window there, just legal stuff, barcode there, warnings, stuff on the back, our main guy, and then the little bio of our, Figrin D'ans figure, and then on the side the Star Wars Black Series logo with the orange streak. So pretty cool. Just simple packaging. I actually prefer this over like the new packaging where I think it's all like just square now. I'm like, it's like a weird shape. This is way better. This is like kind of cost cut, but it works. It actually looks a little premium. A little bit premium. I don't like the square. I just don't like it for some reason. It just doesn't work on Star Wars. Or with Joe's. You gotta like go back to what you were doing with Joe's. Because now it's like ugly. Oh. We do have 2 of these, by the way. Here's our box. Oh yeah, and he's also number 4 as well. I guess it's number 4 today. Because we do have 4 figures. Technically 3, but 4 total figures. How do you feel about their boxes? Do you keep your boxes? With these boxes, they're fine. They work. Hang on, it is on. Is it blinking? It's not blinking. That's good. It's only been an hour. We're making good time. But yeah. Yeah, the boxes are fine. The design is pretty good. I think I prefer, like as I said, the older version compared to the newer ones that are coming out now with the square design. So yeah, but a lot. The designs are fine. I like that it's all black because it's a Black Series, but with the streak and have like the artwork on the side and the number. It's like back there. I don't think they really put the numbers on here anymore. I think they used to do that. That feels familiar, but I guess not anymore. It looks kind of weird, but it looks a little blank though. I don't know. But he is number 4, so that's nice having those little details. We'll keep him right there. And Hasbro paper, the actual figure in its bag. I like to keep them. The art of them is too good. The boxes I have to destroy to open the figure. I usually cut the art out and hang it up, especially the figure arts and Mayfix boxes, so I can store the accessories. I definitely get that. I actually do have a big whole like a box art collection. Like I got like whole boxes. I still have like they're all just like flat and broken down, but I do have them in a box in a container. And I do keep packaging of certain figures of different companies too. Mayfix, like in figure arts are like the main 2 as well that I keep the boxes for, just for accessories sake. I think it's easier to just keep the box in that scenario. And then with the Mayfix, I actually just keep those because I like the look of them. But I still have like the plastic and everything, but they're just stored away. So I can just store them that way because I'm able to do that. It is like so annoying. Having tape too. It's like the thinnest tape. The thinnest. The most sensitive tape. Oh. But it just doesn't come off. It's like so thin. It's like hard to grab. All right. There's our plastic. Here is our Figrin D'ans. Figrin D'ans. Figrin D'ans. I'm not going to remember that. Figrin D'ans. It sounds bad. But yeah. I've only been collecting for a little over a year. Wow. I've been collecting for since 2012, so it's been a long time, at least 7 years, I would say. I've been collecting for a long time. I've been collecting, I love the sound of unboxing ASMR. I appreciate it. It's usually the worst part of this, but this figure looks pretty cool. All right. What? Is that how low his knees are? Oh, I mean, he is an alien. So, design-wise, it's, perfect. Just like a skin-colored alien-looking guy. With the big dome head, the 2 eyes, and just, the little, the pucker mouth. It's, so, weird and kind of bug-like. I started making the stop motions. I've gotten to meet a lot of cool people. I'm happy to be here. Hey, I appreciate it. Well, I'm glad that you're happy to be here, Rob. That you're enjoying your time talking about toys and hanging out, being cool. But then with the figure, we have let's say, this isn't a tunic. This is just kind of a jacket, I guess, kind of thing. Which is a cover around top. And then you just have just some basic some gray pants going on there, but his knees are so low. That's a weird proportion wise, but if it's accurate, I guess it's accurate. But then you got the nice shoes with the rivets on there, so pretty cool. Not bad. Sorry, I gotta go. See if I can stop by while in the restaurant. Hey, you're all good, Lumix. You can go take your time. Go enjoy your family time. At least you can play hella cool music. For sure. And that's what his hands are actually posed perfectly for. He's got a little a pinky up and everything, and he's full on grip. So we can actually go ahead, do a little posing here. If we want to do the main guy first, see if I can get him to hold it. There we go. There he is playing his tune. He can play hella cool music. Look at that guy. But yeah, he's really cool. You can just have him, just holding it, he's okay. It's so we're at break now, so we're just talking in the middle, just with all my buds. Then we will show off the other instruments because you get this longer, kind of a dark brown kind of color. Oh. one there. That's like some gold accents on the side with a that has like a silver streak in there and has like some buttons or like pads at the top, and then just a one gold streak that goes down the body, and then just a silver bottom and a little tube end. And then the other instrument is another kind of tube end, like a horn kind of thing, clarinet. Well, not a clarinet, but just kind of like a horn, I guess. But this is like all kind of like silverish. Pretty cool, and has like a little, just like a pointed end there, so pretty good, pretty nice. It has like a little like a edge there. Yeah, it's like a grip or something, I assume, but not entirely sure. But we will be opening the second one, because why not? We got two of them. Might as well do both. What are we seeing? I have the Cantina song stuck in my head now. For sure. For sure, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking all the time, man. Can this thing come out? It's the stupid sticker. I also got these at Ollie's, by the way, as well. From Ollie's there. Sorry I ripped your number thing. Can't beat a deal like that from Ollie's. Not bad. We'll get our second one out, and we'll give them. We can just give them. We don't even have to take these out of this. We just need one each. But they are all the exact same. Almost like he's just taking like a drink. Well, if I give him. I'm trying to get him to pose where it actually looks like he is playing. Come on, bro. I'm just like struggling with this guy right now. He is a little stiff. The legs. Come on. I'm just buffing everything out. I mean, I could just leave him like that. Too. Like if you do like a perspective where he's like, dun, 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 but he's like being cool. But he's just hanging out. He's just looking. Or it could be like that. Oh. Mm-hmm. So now if we get both of them. Doing their instruments. I had you doing it before. How are you not doing it now? Now I gotta do an actual. Trying to get these poses going. That's why a butterfly joint is important. Said by Rob. Very true, Rob. Oh, just pose. Just do your thing. Do what you can do on the packaging. Play your instrument. Put it to your face. Don't break it. Jesus Christ. You're specifically made for this occasion. To be this character with this instrument. So close. Just the thing. It's like a plug, essentially. Yeah. There we go. There's our two musical guys. These are really cool. These are probably just going to stay like this forever, to be honest. It's a trap. Grand Admiral Hatush. Welcome. Nice. Yeah. It's a trap. What? No, that's Admiral Akbar. These are Cantina Bands. Yeah. Pretty cool figures. I'm not really going to go over, like articulation or like details really too much. I mean, we went over like basic details, but articulation is basically the same as as Morgan Elsbeth, and that's pretty complicated. Really, at least for her. On these guys, it's just not really much. It's just weird that their knee joint is like that far on their leg. At least to me, I don't know if that's like crazy, but it just looks it looks low. Like the proportions look so weird. But they're aliens, so I'm like, I'll let it pass. I don't care that much. Yeah. Ferguson is a funny name. Check it out. It's an oversized hat profile picture. Oh yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool figures. With their comparison, we have a few different kind of aliens or like creatures that we see in the Star Wars kind of like world, like the galaxies. A lot of these are main characters, to be honest. That's really all I got for Star Wars. I don't have a lot of like random aliens. I have like a couple that I consider, but others is like, okay, that's just a full thing. But we'll see. Because first, like most sense is with at least a Jawa, as you know. Do these guys go to cantinas? I wouldn't be surprised if they do. It looks like they would. So apparently everyone would. So you will probably see this And he's just passing by, and these guys are playing in the back. It's from an SNL sketch. I think I've seen that where it's like he has the giant hat and he's on like Jeopardy. It's like, yeah, who was it, like Burt Reynolds? You were saying, or Ed? Yeah, but Ferguson. I have no idea, but yeah, haha, it is him. I got a brain. Ugh. Next, I guess, technically, if I'm talking from a technical standpoint, R2D2, a droid, a different kind of being, because he's a droid and he's an alien. Even though they don't allow them where he works, they were there for a second, so I technically count that of what I have. Just a random characters in Star Wars. And then was also now be a good time, I guess, to show off my Luke, because I didn't actually grab him. I just got him from the shelf down there because that's where all my Star Wars stuff is. Yeah, but there's my Luke. Just to show him off, just, he was in Cantina, but mine is the Yoda, the 2-pack version. Or like, I guess kind of like deluxe. I guess it is a 2-pack. I want an R2D2 so bad. This R2 is great. That is, the new, the Black Series. Like, perfect. It's a perfect figure, especially for the price. Great price figure. A lot of accessories. I recommend it. Yeah, but with this Luke, looking pretty cool. Looking pretty badass. Luke. Up front there. Luke. These guys kind of actually stand out a little bit to the rest. Then we got Luke. Might as well get Yoda. So there's Yoda. He's probably never really been to a cantina, or he has, so maybe he's seen some stuff. I mean, he's very old. Maybe he's seen the band at some point. I thought, you know what, little furry guy? We'll go with this guy. Yeah, we got our Ewok here. My bad, I was a little behind in the stream. I just skipped to live. Was at the part you were showing R2. Oh wait, I actually messed up. Rewinded the stream. Oh no. I hope you're okay, Ron. I'm here now. Good. Having a dilemma. Having a dilemma, bro. Yeah, just another little weird alien thing, just to show the differences, the variety. Little alien creatures. This is like perfect. Like this like shines on them perfectly. And then thinking also, you got Jar Jar. He's got a little, like a chimichanga there. I don't know why, but he does. I gave him it. I think it looks cool. So there's him next to these guys because he's just a weird alien. He's just an alien thing. He's a sea alien. He's a mermaid man. I don't know what he is. A weird kind of lizard-like thing, but I don't know. He's cool. Well, he's a Gungan, so take with that if you will. These guys, chimichanga, good. Then, you know what? We want to get a little bit more variety. We'll get our Gamorrean guard. Just to kind of show off. And now that I think about it, I don't know why I just didn't grab this. Why do I not just have? Here's the nearest one. It's like over here. Excuse me while I struggle to grab a toy. Come on. Here you are. Oh, this is the okay. Oh well. Yeah, this one isn't the best looking one. This is one of my stormtroopers next to this guy. He's got a big lash right there on the front of his chest. It looks ugly. I hate it. I don't know how that happened, but But yeah, yeah, I'd need to get an R2 and 3PO sometime. They just need to put out like a good, like a C3PO. They have been lacking when it comes to C3PO. They haven't given us a new one in like forever. It's a crime. We got a new R2. We need a new C3PO. Because R2 is really good. There's only like one good 3PO. You have to get a Chewbacca to get it. And that whole set is like way overpriced. I think it is, at least. Weird photography law. Rob says, I think Return of the Jedi is my favorite Star Wars movie. Return of the Jedi, that's the one where the Emperor dies, right? I'm trying to remember. All the names I'm just out of whack of now. Because like before I was like, okay, I know what that is. But no. I'm out of it. I'm so out of it. Yeah. I don't think I got any more comparisons. So yeah. Two cool little figures. Awesome kind of variety that we can see from our Star Wars kind of universe, different beings in the galaxy. And these guys just so happen just make music. And that's cool. And then there's like 4 other guys with their own instruments. There's even like a drummer and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Return of the Jedi. Wasn't like originally like Revenge of the Jedi or something? I remember that there was like something on that. Yeah, but I wasn't even like born like during that time, so I'm just trying to remember what like people have told me and what I've seen online, but I'm not sure to be honest. That's just thinking out loud. That's just where just where my brain went to, because I'm like, well, maybe that's why I'm kind of doubtful of what I'm knowing my titles of, because I know that there's secret titles like Blue Harvest. Can't believe I know about Blue Harvest. Pick your instrument. Thank you. You take yours too. Or we do that. They do look kind of creepy, but it works. They're just 2 guys playing music. Very weird looking guys. Very alien, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. I was born in 95. I was born in 2001, bro. Oh, I'm far and away. Kind of creepy, kind of cute, for sure. Definitely agree. Oh. And now, what time is it? 29:30. We're making good time. Because now we're down to our last figure for the night. My mic, it is on. That is good. Yeah. And got this one specifically at my local comic shop, Rocket Comics, for $15. A steal. $15, bro. Then there's the actual figure. He's loose. All loose. He doesn't have any details, but that's fine. These guys are great. I love my Rocket Comics. Love my boys there. The best. The best toy guys. And yes, I do actually remove these clips by themselves. I've gotten pretty all right at it. I do say so myself. There's a clip. And number 2. Then there's the little added printed sheet for Rocket. And there's him in the bag. But yeah, nice little bag. Always keep the bags for storage. Here's our Heavy Mandalorian. Yes, this is real. Yes. I just doubted it. I was like, is this real? Is this not like painted? But no, I think, yeah. This is real. This is what it is. I mean, what else would it be? It's literally $15. But yeah, but there is our Heavy Mandalorian there. Honestly, looks amazing. In this lighting, looks really cool. Yeah, that's a badass figure. Look at that. That's awesome. And he does come with his jetpack with his little Gatling gun kind of in there with the tube like that. Regular, kind of like that. 2 ends there, and then your little rocket ends there. But then with this, it has the tube down to a bigger kind of rocket all the way there. So it's kind of like he's using like his rocket fuel. Also power his gun as well. And then with the paint at the end of the gun, it's it's like a silver to like a kind of like a blue color going on there. And it looks actually really cool. It works very well. It looks awesome. It's kind of, like decolored. But then with the actual figure, have the helmet with the white on the front and with your silver little parts there. A lot of, kind of, yeah, it does have like a darker kind of like a tone to it, so it does seem kind of like a little like muddier. But it's actually pretty clean, all things considered. Besides, besides, like all like the silver, like the dings and like the scratches, and have like the little like the Mandalorian logo there. That's really cool. That looks awesome. Then on the back, no really paint there. That's fine, except for back there on the little, like the fabric cloth attached to the belt. So that actually is kind of like a nice painted thing back there. And then back to the arms, with just some nice, like some line sculpting there. And that kind of continues all the way out with that regular Mandalorian kind of symbol armor. But it's not like a symbol. It's just like the design. But with him, he has these bigger arm kind of bracers, and one I think actually attaches as well to his jet. Yep, and it does actually do attach to his but to his jetpack there with that hole. And then there is a peg hole for the jetpack. But then the legs, kind of like a boxy kind of armor design. Your silver dings, both your kind of like your brown kind of boots and pads with your all brown armor leg there. So that is pretty cool. It's kind of like a more like a fabric, but it is armor. So it looks pretty cool. And then all the buttons and stuff. I know I'm getting all the details, but I want to give this figure a little bit of thing going on here, because we will do articulation and then we'll put on the jetpack, because we want to do full range. Just to show. I love it. He looks like he's been through some action for sure. He looks really cool. But then the head, you can look up about that far, and then with the extra neck, that far, goes down out that far, and do a tilt there, can do a full rotation as always. Shoulders go up about that far. This is a rubber material, so you can actually pull it up, which is actually nice. And that actually forms back pretty well. It's actually not bad. It does stick out a little bit, but I think it can be pushed back down pretty easily. But it looks cool though. Then you have your single jointed elbow there, which actually has some nice range. And that is a rotation right there as well. And then at the hand, you have a trigger finger, and there with a rotation and I can't even see it. It is a up and down joint, just a little stuck. You can see the plastic coming off. You can see all that plastic coming off, all that paint. But yeah. There's his range there with the hand. And on the other side, it's just a gripping hand that has a in and out hinge there. Then at the body, a full, like just a diaphragm joint, so he can go forward, not that far, go back. Actually, pretty good, not bad. And go side to side pretty well. Of course, do a little rotation. It's a little scary. I don't want to push it too much. Feels like very stuck by like that point, like that could like snap, so I'm not going to push that very much. But Can do some hula hoop though, so that's not bad. But yeah, I just gotta stop messing with that. But then with the legs, they kick out that far, go back over that way, not far, out, not that far, not bad. Bro can almost do the splits. Not a bad feat for a guy this built, this built. Then you have your upper thigh cup, which is kind of covered by the armor piece there. And then your double jointed knee. Have you played Knights of the Old Republic 2? I haven't. I played I think it was like the original. One like on PC like years ago. If I'm remembering the right game, if it is the same one. But I have not played the second one. I don't think I have. I can't remember like the release of all those. Because I know there's like some for it's like different. Yeah, but that's our range there with the leg. Well, with the knee. And it is actually a double jointed, which is weird to see nowadays. Because even when they did regular man, okay. I guess it's just because he's a bigger character. Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, but he has double jointed. I didn't even realize that. That's kind of unique. But no boot swivel, sadly. Kind of wish he had that. But the shoe, you go back not that far, go forward, not that far. And then you have your regular ankle rocker pivot, which is always very nice. That's what I'm about to do is play that and get some food. I had fun watching your stream. I'll see you next time. I appreciate it, Rob. Thank you for hanging out and sticking around for a while. I'm glad you, I hope that you have enjoyed the stream, but I hope you have a good rest of your night. Have fun, chill out, do your stuff, bro. We're going to get the jetpack on our guy here. Get them all plugged in. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just trying to think about this. Is it like that? I guess it is like that. I guess I never really realized. Can you even like hold it? How are we feeling about that? think that's an alright pose. It's not a super action pose, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Getting this thing going, hanging out. I love it. Thank you, Ear to Photography. Appreciate it. He looks pretty cool, honestly. This is pretty sick. See if I can do another pose. I'm gonna get him in a pose. Get him going. We'll get him like he's flying. Well, no, this is still like a two-handed. So what am I? So this hand will go here. And we'll go there? What? I'm trying to figure out how the heck to get this. So this can go over that. Oh, okay. Okay. Cooking. We're cooking a little bit. Bro. Go in this hand. Go in that hand. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. We got him. We got him. Look at that. Look at that. It might not be 100% accurate, but look at that. Move that. So that's just a straight, narrow thing. That looks... Posing and unboxing are just my favorite parts ever. I appreciate it. So cool. I really appreciate that, bro. I mean, it's the same for me, and that's why I'd like to, share it with y'all. Put it here live. Hang out. Chill out. Yeah. Really cool figure. Awesome. I think he's going to stay like that. This is badass. It's a badass figure. Got this for $15. The secret. You keep that to the chest. Got this for $15. And this is official. This is usually $35. Sometimes $50 at some points, which was insane. But that's usually not the case with this guy. This guy was actually pretty generous. That's actually better. I like that. But now he's not holding it. Screwing up again. Don't screw up. Just hold the thing. He might have a butterfly joint. I can't really tell. Oh, he definitely does. Oh, he definitely has a butterfly joint. I see him moving. So that's actually nice. So this does make it actually kind of much easier. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Now he's back. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like freaking out. Yeah. I'm just trying to get him to stand, I guess. Was like my main thing. But there he is. He looks cool. Where's my thing going? It's still on. Okay. You always loved yeah, like the figures from Beard yeah, like photography. Not all my life. A good portion, some would say. But I've always, as a kid, I liked having toys. I liked having a lot of like a lot of superhero toys. So I think that just kind of worked its way through the many years. And I did actually have some Marvel Legends like, as a kid, like as like a 5 or 6 year old. Straight up, I have the ones from my childhood. Yeah, that I was like, oh yeah, I have like a Toy Biz, like a Green Goblin in like perfect condition because I wouldn't like just bash my toys together. I would actually be like, okay, it's like I'm making a scene and I'm not like, because those are cool. But yeah, so I would say yes in that scenario. If that's how it sounds, I would say yes. I've always loved figures. And these are really cool. Scoot this to the side. That over there. Also this. There, kind of clear out my space. Make it there. Make it there. So, yeah. Here we go. So we'll do our last round of comparisons. I think, of course, we first have to do with the other figures that we looked at. So first, with the ones just before our Heavy Mando, had the 2 Cantina Band members. You can just be over there on the side, the back. Then we had Mary Elsbeth or Maria. What is it? Elsbeth. I know it's Elsbeth. I forgot now, but just for size comparisons there. He's huge compared to her. She is tiny. He's humongo. He big Mando. He heavy Mando. So they all look good. Very different kind of, I would say, like kind of styles. Like you can see like the different like the cultures and how they dress, but you can see that they're all from the same kind of worlds, kind of. Or like thing. Morgan Elsbeth, thank you. But then, what do we want to do? I guess, do we want to get, we'll get Ahsoka back. Because we're going to start to build our display, really. And we'll get Thrawn. In here, too. We'll give Morgan a little bit more spotlight. She actually, a main figure. We'll have guy there. Ahsoka. There. Look at the camera, Ahsoka. Or she looks weird. She's always kind of a struggle for me to get this Ahsoka. Great pose. It's not bad. But I'm gonna do Jar Jar. We gotta get Jar Jar back in here. Because it's Jar Jar. He's doing whatever he wants. We'll get a stormtrooper on here in front of Jar Jar. And we'll get a Jawa to sneak in here. More plastic. The Jawa gets right there. And then just put good old Luke front and center. Right here, because now we're going to do all of our heavy Mando comparisons and others. So first, we'll get our new Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, our newest version. You can definitely see like the improvements, even like compared to like this, where this feels kind of a little bit more flat, while this actually feels more kind of like realistic. But this still like looks great though. You can see like how like how different like the shine is, but maybe just like okay, it's just more styles with this, and this guy's just more cleaned up with Din Djarin, and this figure looks amazing, even with the jetpack on. Oh, with his little cape there. Yeah, they look great together. And even could do Mando with, like with Morgan as well, with Morgan Elsbeth. So that's cool. Then Mando over there, because Heavy Mando is going to take up a lot of real estate. Now, we'll actually grab Boba from the Mandalorian, the model kit version, because this is the one I actually like. No, pretty good. Of course, this one actually is kind of more, a little bit more kind of like less detailed on this, but I think it looks fine for this Boba, and it kind of works. I like it a lot. I think he's pretty cool. I know it's a weird Boba, but I like him. I like him. Had a fun time. The bumpkin's coming out, okay. But then you have little Grogu using the Force in his little floaty pen thing. Oh, sit up, please. Okay. We'll just put Grogu next to him. You can see how big he is. He's like as big as his head. It's crazy to think about scale-wise. He's like that small. Tiny Grogu, so tiny. I think he's a little bigger, but guess not. We'll just put Grogu right there. The next we got Armorer. The Armorer Mandalorian. They're actually kind of like the two, the two Manos that, that you really like saw, like in like the first season, especially. Second season, you had like more of a like a Bo-Katan. We still had like these guys. Just a little different. Let's get Din Djarin in here. He's just gonna be over here, even if this isn't it in order. Then we have. I just forgot her name. I just said her name. I know your name. The rightful heir to the throne of Mandalore. I remember her name. You what? Oh, you were saying okay. You were saying that about Grogu. What's her name? I can't remember her name, but there she is. So far, Heavy Mando. Paz Vizsla is this guy's name. Is this no? What's her name? It's not Bo-Katan, is it? Is it Bo-Katan? Bo-Katan? Is it Bo-Katan? I think it's Bo-Katan. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's Bo-Katan. 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 I don't know. Mando. Just Mando stuff. Yeah, but they look good. Different blues, but it's like that lighter blue is kind of matching with the white and the silver. Then I think this is Alex Wolves or Axe Wolves. I don't know any of the names. Lol. Yeah, that's fine. Just asking. But then I think this is Axe Wolves. One of the other main Mandos. Excuse me. Yeah. Pretty cool. Can't really compete with Heavy Mando, in my opinion. And then his helmet's kind of all warped still. Then a kind of more interesting one is actually the first Black Series, The Mandalorian, Din Djarin with a Grogu. And this is like his first season. Yeah, like technically like actually first episode. Look, if you think about it. But yeah. And they actually look good pretty well together. I mean, I always really liked this Mando figure. He always looked perfect to me, in my eyes. So, yeah, look great. Look awesome. Oh, come on. We'll put this one in front of the other Grogu. But you don't need two Grogu. Just the one. Just the one Grogu. I'm sorry. What am I doing? R2. Get over here. You gotta be in here. You gotta be by Luke. You need to get over there. Always in trouble. Always stuck somewhere. Okay. But here's Black Chrysanthemum because I'm like, okay, another big guy for another big guy. Look at that. They're basically the same height, essentially. If you get him full on, we're going to try to do his feet. They're essentially the same height. Well, Black Chrysanthemum is like, you might be a couple inches taller. You might be like a full inch taller. Excuse me. Yeah, this guy's way taller. What am I talking about? Oh, got nothing on Black Chrysanthemum. I'm sorry, Heavy Mando, but I don't think Yeah, but I don't think that you two ever cross paths, so sorry, not sorry. You ain't the tallest big man anymore, even though you were cool, but you did die. Yeah, I think that's it. You here, Morgan here, Black Chrysanthemum comes all the way back here. We got Boba. X Wolves here. Bo-Katan over here. Then, well, big guy can go here. Armorer here. And go there. If that's something, unless like this actually looks better. Actually, I think that does look better. Because we can have a little less, a little more Grogu. But yeah, a little bit of R2 sticking out there. Yeah. But yeah, this is everything, almost everything, except for a couple other things. We don't want to bring those up right now. But yeah, it's a lot. I do have many. I have so many. Really lucky. A big happy family. A big family. The biggest family. The Star Wars family. Well, you got Spider-Man. That's way bigger. Technically. Well, Star Wars is a whole universe in itself, but none the matter. All these figures are great. Heavy, the heavy, the Mend, the Mando, perfect figure. Again, want to shout out my guys, Rocket Comics, got for $15. It's a steal. It's a steal. It's a total steal. It's so cool. It's an awesome figure. Go get it if you can, especially for $15. But then, with the Din Djarin, cool. All the rest are cool. But then with Morgan Elsbeth, she's pretty good. But she was done pretty well. I would just say maybe an accessory or two would have gone a long way. And if still no accessories, change the hands. Be magic. Do something. But this is not a bad post for her. So we'll see. Something. What is one character that you don't have that you wish? That's a very, very good question. We'll first shout out our Cantina Band, because they were our kind of middle section here of the stream, and they're actually pretty cool. They actually look nice. We went over, but we went over them like really quickly. But these guys, they're still pretty cool, and can't wait to one day actually complete this band, because that would be a nice little goal. It'd be nice. I feel like a nice, huge display of that, because I got two, so I'll get the rest. There's a recipe. There's a way to do it where it works. It works out the best accessories wise, and I know it's at least two of these. So easy. Yeah. One character that I don't have that I wish I had. This is a very hard question. I don't think that's particularly hard. No. Man. Okay, yeah, at least like for me, it's like I have like a lot of like characters, so there's like figures of those characters that I don't have that I wish I had, but of characters that I don't have, or maybe you have the all the characters you have ever wanted. No, I want more. No, I need more. There's always more. Never ending. Never ends. You always need more characters because you need to complete the thing. And I was like, well, it's there. Might as well get it. I'm collecting. Yeah. Or maybe you have all the characters. Like that first question. I'm trying to think of what characters I don't have. Because I got a lot of turtles. Something of turtles that I don't have. Most of the turtles I do have. And yeah, anything I don't have, it's all the same kind of characters but different designs. What about versions of characters that you have? Okay, so ones that I do have. I can work with this one. Say like main one would be the Ben Reilly the Spider-Man, like his first costume where it had like the web lines and like the big spider on the suit, and with the more blue, I need the Mafex of that. I just have just the Marvel Legends of that one. So at some point I want to get the Mafex because it looks perfect. It's like the design for that character, and it goes with the Scarlet Witch one because that's a Mafex too. So they will look perfect together. And they're the clones; they should look perfect. And then there's like my main Spider-Man; he's there. But but then there's like classic Spider-Man. That's different. Categorize, see what matches in my brain. It works. But yeah, that. So long-winded. Oh. But yeah, I think I call this stream a close. I mean, time is it? 10:17. It's a good time. Good time to head on out of here, clean this all up, and then I don't know. I might watch some Star Wars. Might finally watch the Accolade show, because I've heard things and I've seen things, reactions and things happening, but I don't know. We'll see. It's just Star Wars stuff. It's cool. Thanks for streaming. Hope you have a good night. You too, Beard. Photography. Thank you for sticking around for the end of the stream. So, y'all have a good night. Be good. Be cool. Do your thing. Play with figures. Hang out. Chill out. So, yeah. Be good. Have a good night. Goodbye.